thinking we were going to a movie theater.
Yeah, it's not a drive-in like a drive-in theater. Kind of getting a little late start. We celebrated a little too much at a wedding last night. So.
Yeah. We were up past these old people's bedtime.
We were definitely up past our bedtime. So kind of dragging a little bit this morning. So and got ready to leave, the car wouldn't start, so I had to jump the battery. So I'm hoping there's nothing wrong. I hope it just sit for a while. But we've never been. This is like their first annual.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the first one.
Oh, nice.
Which we've had kind of bad luck with new car shows like this. So I'm hoping this one kind of breaks that cycle.
Well, the weather is beautiful today,
nice
so.
And they've been hyping it up on like Facebook and stuff, so I'm hoping there will be a pretty good turnout. I think they do have a class for us, in progress or something similar to that. So that'd be good.
Yeah, it's always nice.
So maybe we won't be the only one there with a ratty old car. Maybe they'll bring out some other people.
Well, and we always say that it would be nice for most car shows to have that, because there are a lot of people who have cars they're working on that would actually get them out. I mean, I know we get ours out, whether they've got a class or not, just because we enjoy going to the shows and visiting. And
I took this car to shows where we were the only one there. And we still have a good time.
We have a great time.
So, but yeah, I agree. I think every car show should have like an unfinished or in progress or beginner class, and encourage people to bring their stuff that, you know, it's not finished, maybe not perfect, but not everybody can afford a six-figure fully restored car.
Right.
And to me, that's not what the hobby's about. Like, you know, it's about getting them out and enjoying them. Like,
and I feel like people approach us more because they're not afraid that we're going to be, like, you know, I don't know, standoffish, I guess.
Don't touch my car.
Yeah.
You're not going to hurt this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I've been to car shows where kids have been climbing on this car. And
Right. We don't encourage that.
I don't encourage that. Yeah, don't do that to other people's cars.
Yeah.
But
we are okay if somebody bumps into our car.
I've had kids, you know, hanging off the nose of this thing before.
Yeah.
You ain't going to hurt this thing.
Yeah. So it's always good. Of course, everybody always wants to know what color you're going to paint it. So for the record,
I have no intentions of painting this car.
There's no intentions to paint the car.
So does that mean it, you know, it's not really unfinished?
Well, maybe, yeah. Maybe we're cheating.
We're cheating a little bit, yeah. Because, well, it's never finished because I'm always having to work on it mechanically. But as far as, I do want to fix the rust in the quarters and a few little spots like that.
And we have talked about one coloring it.
Well, yeah, but then I've thought about just like flat blacking it. But the car has a personality.
It does have a personality. You know? I love it.
Yeah.
I love it like this.
I doubt I ever paint this one. If I'm going to paint one, it'll be the black car at the shop.
Right.
That's my baby. That's the one that if I spend the money on having it painted, that's the thing. Yeah. But yeah, I don't foresee this one ever getting painted. I really like how it looks. So.
Me too.
I might change. I've thought about changing like wheels and tire setups and stuff like that. I've thought about putting the vinyl top back on it, but I've kind of backed off of that now. I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as that stuff goes. But an actual paint job, no. But anyway, kind of off track there. I just feel like there's more people out there that have cars like this than there are people that have fully restored cars, I think.
Yeah.
And maybe they think they're not welcome at car shows. Or, like, you are. Bring it. Like, I get a lot of attention in this car. You would too in your car. I'll walk past 10 fully restored cars to go look at something like this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, so hopefully this car show will be pretty decent, and we will see what it's like here shortly.
And we hope the burger's good.
And we hope the car starts after you get ready.
Oh yeah, we do hope the car. We did bring a jump box.
We did bring a jump box. And I travel with jumper cables and tools and stuff. So that's the difference between a show car and a hot rod. Show cars have lawn chairs in their trunk. Hot rods have tools and stuff and extra parts in their trunk.
Yes. Yes. Woo! This road's curvy.
Yeah, no, I better quit talking and pay attention.
All right, let's see the road ahead.
Yeah. All right, well, here we are. Let's go see what we can see. Very slick looking little bump side here. 70 model. Got the 4.6 in it. Probably one of my favorite colors for a 57 Chevy right there. That color just fits those cars. This little boy with this 70 Ford said he put that on a cut down Lincoln Town Car chassis. So it's got all the chassis and stuff from the Lincoln Town Car. Looking old Harley. We've seen that purple truck before. I don't know that I've seen this car before, but it's slick. Got a little matching trailer on it. That just looks like a fun little cruiser. Yeah, I like that. Another 57. That is a pretty car for sure. Get you in here, look at this interior. I really like the two-tone red and black interior on it. And that's good looking. I like it. Got the trunk all done up nice. Look at this little Jeep thing. Little kiddos would have fun in that for sure. Definitely like the green on this Chevrolet. Check out what he started with. This old boy put some work on this truck. That's yours?
Yeah.
Man, that thing is pretty. Looks like it come a long way too by them pictures. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I like that green.
That's the only reason I redone it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I like it.
That green is. We went back and forth on blue, green, blue,
Yeah.
blue, green.
I've got a 66 Fleet Side that's originally blue and white. And it's about the same shape as them pictures you got. So hopefully one day I'll have it.
Tears, sweat.
Oh, I know. I know. My problem is I have too many projects.
Okay. Well, I learned from this one. I'm like that Mustang over there. I'm a one of one, but I ain't doing that no more.
Got a couple of nice 55s here. I think we've seen, I know I've seen the white one before. Not 100% sure on the orange one. Definitely nice cars though. But I have for sure have not seen this car. This thing is sharp. I like that color. Got the pistol grip, shifter. You can see the specs on it. You can pause on his little plaque he's got here. 73 Charger Rally. This young man is selling Hot Wheels. But check out this 28 Model A. This thing is fantastic. I love this car. I want to take it home with me. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love everything about it. Man, I like that. And I guess that's why it's called the Lighthouse Drive In. A little tea bucket. Pretty basic, kind of minimalistic. I like it, it's cool. Looks pretty. But this car right here, this makes my Pontiac heart feel good. This thing is so clean. I think I've seen it and talked to the lady that owns this car at one of the Glenwood shows a year or two ago. But yeah, this thing is clean as a pin. I like his little bed cover on his rat rod here. Got his little guy on the roof with a Gatling gun. Ton of Ram small block. And some of those guys with them rat rods, they do some wild stuff. Newer Vet. These new ones are like spaceships. I couldn't imagine having to work on one of these cars. Pretty cool pair of Mustangs. Seen this 54 before. I do like it though. But I have not seen this Bronco. Being a GM guy, I have to admit though, there are some really nice Fords at this show. Like they're showing out today. But yeah, this thing is cool. That blue. Usually not a huge fan of blue, but it looks good on this car. Sorry. It's okay. My brother Shane had a truck very similar to this when we were young, and he also had a 66-ish C10 step side that was yellow. He had some cool stuff. This old Papal looking truck. It's got the same shifter my car's got. Oh, looky here. The Ford guys are gonna lose it. It's got an LS motor in it. Ford guys everywhere are cringing right now. This looks like a plain Jane stock Ford truck that's got an LS motor. Couple cool bikes. motorcycle guy, but I do like the one on the trailer. That white truck is, we saw it at the Glenwood show this year. I don't remember ever seeing this car. Pretty cool. But check this thing out. Man, I love this car. This is my favorite generation of the Camaro. I would rather have this than like a 68 through 69 or any of the later ones. This thing's clean. Cool color combo. It's not a split bumper though, but it's still cool. C28. Yeah, that is just a nice looking car. This is my buddy Charles's 57. I know I've probably showed it before. He is also a fellow Power Tour participant. But can't walk by Charles's car without showing it off. It is a great car. I love it. He calls it Susie Q. Good to see Charles back out. He's been having some issues lately, I think. I wonder if this is like a factory package on this car, or this is something that somebody's added. I don't know much about these. So, Royal Knight, is that something that was like a package on these? Or if anybody knows, comment, let me know. Some square body. Another cool rat rod. Purple, very purple El Camino. Looks like it's got the little SS hood things from a Camaro. I've seen this guy here before. I think we parked beside him at some shows in Glenwood. Got the little notchback Mustang. I know my wife is going to like this car for sure. My sister Kelly had a little LX 50 Mustang like this when I was a kid that had T-tops in it. I'd always borrow it from her. Probably drive it how I shouldn't be driving somebody else's car. Wild wrap on this Hellcat. Now I've seen that you can get adapters to put one of these superchargers on the LS motor, so I have to keep that in mind. Man, that wrap is wild. Pretty sure I've seen this Mustang too. Got a new Ford. All my buddies are going to hear me talking highly about all these Fords today and think something's wrong with me, but you gotta give credit where credit's due. And I don't dislike anything. I have my preferences, but I love all these old cars. Ford, Dodge, Chevy, I don't care. Like this truck, this thing is gorgeous. I would drive this thing home. Can never go wrong with black with red interior. And this black paint is nice on this thing. That is one good looking truck. And definitely haven't seen this truck before, because I would remember this for sure. So if you ever are in Wicks, Arkansas, you got to stop by the Lighthouse Drive In, a little burger joint. They have really good burgers, and I honestly would say probably some of the best soft serve ice cream I've ever had. It was so good. But yeah, this has been a good show. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff. There's our old hoopty sitting there. Trains going by. I'm sure you've heard it throughout my video. It's been going back and forth all day. I don't know what they're doing, but they'll go one way and then a little bit later they'll come back. I did want to come back and look at this square body. I love square bodies. This is a 6-liter swapped, and the airbrushing on it's pretty cool. He's got little skulls, and you know, he's made it look like he's got chrome trim going down the side. And I wanted to get a little closer look at this little rat rod. It's got a slant. I assume that's a slant 6 out of a Dodge. Pretty neat little truck. Got his little gas nozzle hanging out of the fuel tank. That's funny. Stonewall transmission.
Okay, our next one is Best of Show for Work in Progress. Quentin Spence. And that comes with $50 cash.
Awesome.
So congratulations. All right, we're going to do Best of Show Truck. Best of Show Truck would be, all I have here is Mike. It was Scott Ray, and then it was Mike. Somebody scratched it out. Guy named Mike.
This car just keeps bringing home the hardware.
Number 44.
Check this baby out. Look at that.
Pretty good truck.
44.
Best of Show, work in progress. Wow.
All right, well, that's another car show in the books and another trophy for this little girl. She did good today. So we won best in class in work in progress.
Work in progress.
What the class is called.
Yep.
It was a pretty neat little show. Like the way that they kind of did things a little different than any show I've ever been to before. They, like your entry fee got you a free burger and fries from the little drive-in there, which was an actual real
Yeah.
hand-padded
Those
burger.
girls were back there hand patting them burgers
Yeah,
out.
it was good.
It was very good.
So
We'd have got a second one, except the line was
the
too
line was
long.
long, yeah. But I mean, it was still. I mean, I've never been to a car show where you got free food.
No.
And they give out, whoever put this on spent some money. They
Yeah.
give out a lot of door prizes, a lot of cash prizes, and all, you know, they did a top 20 and then the best in class for each class. And each best in class also got $50 cash.
Yeah.
So we got half of our entry fee back. So that
We
was
got
pretty
all
good.
the entry fee back. You got $50.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. But
Your math ain't mathing
well,
over there.
I'm not good. I'm not a mathematician, honestly. I turn wrenches. So. But it was a good show. There was definitely a lot of stuff there we hadn't seen before. There was some, I tried to skim over the stuff that we've seen multiple times at local car shows and just focus on the stuff we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Met some interesting people.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. A lot of new people we'd never seen. A lot of friendly people.
Yeah, a lot of friendly people.
Everybody wanted to stop and talk, and the guy we sat next to was really nice. He visited, and
There was a kid selling Hot Wheels.
yeah, bought a few Hot Wheels.
Picked up a few Hot Wheels. He was selling cheap too, $1 a piece.
$1 a piece.
Like,
Should have bought all of
yeah.
them. You can't buy them at Walmart for that.
Which they were some older, you know.
They were.
like
They were
vintage.
late 90s, early
Yeah.
2000s. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good show. And it was a nice drive, you know, on going down there to it.
Yeah. were a little lagging this morning, as you said. We stayed up a little late, partied a little
I
hard.
think we were probably one of the last ones to roll.
Yeah. Well, we were the very last
Oh yeah.
because the Ford truck went right ahead of us.
Yeah.
So
And that was a neat. That guy that was beside us, it was a '74 truck that he had cut down a '04, I think he said, Lincoln Town Car chassis.
Yeah.
And put that truck on it, and so it's got the 4.6 in it, overdrive. It's all fuel injected. It's got all the suspension, everything for the town car. I heard him tell one guy it's like driving Daddy's couch down the road.
That's a good analogy. Yeah.
But it was a neat truck.
I did say the Ford shined at this
Yeah,
show.
there was a lot of really cool. And I'm not a Ford. I don't hate Fords, but I'm a GM guy. But some of my favorite cars at the show today were Fords.
Yeah, mine too.
That black one with the red interior, that inside Ford truck, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful truck. They had a really nice old Bronco.
That Bronco was pretty.
That was nice. Had a lot of, and then they had that one red, kind of grandpa looking old Ford truck that just looked bone stock on the outside, and then I got up on it and it had the same exact shifter that I have in my car, and I thought, well, that's weird. And I looked under the hood and it had an LS in it.
Yeah,
But it was a cool truck.
it was. It was.
And then my favorite one of the day, though, was that gray and black Model A, that bone stock Model A. That thing was gorgeous.
Oh yeah, you took several looks at that.
Yeah, I want to take that thing home with me. I don't know why I would need a bone stock Model A, but I just love that car.
Yeah.
I mean, I want a Model A, but I don't want a stock one. I want a little hot rod.
Right.
That was just too nice. Like
It was.
I loved it. And that's what I think that's the first time I've ever seen one that color combo.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was.
And then I'm gonna have to fire my camera lady because when I won my trophy, she was filming and had the phone turned the wrong way. So
She does that every time.
every time, like she.
I think you're gonna have to give her, suspension or.
I think I'm gonna have to fire her 'cause this is like a recurring problem.
And it's Camera Girl 101.
Yeah,
you
like,
know, keep the camera turned in the right direction.
Yeah, every time. So yeah, she's probably gonna get fired when we get home. I'm gonna start taking applications for a new camera girl.
So maybe that HR lady will be interested.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Of course, the audience don't know the joke about the HR lady.
They don't.
So me and my wife work together, and she's the HR person where we work. So I'm always joking about messing with the HR lady at work.
Right. You're gonna catch sexual harassment from the HR lady.
So yeah, I might have to see if she's available.
I bet she is.
Probably. But anyway, that's kind of our recap of the show. We're going to try to get this thing on, and she's doing pretty good today. She didn't want to start this morning. I was worried that she wouldn't start because I charged the battery last night, and then it didn't start this morning.
Right.
So I thought, well, maybe it's got a draw or something. But she fired right up after we sat there all day. So.
Well, you did bring her. She did win a nice trophy.
Yeah,
so.
she did. And I've got some goodies for her. When we get back home, I'll kind of talk about that. But she's got some treats at the house.
Oh, that's right. You got some deliveries this week,
Yeah,
didn't you?
So she's getting a little treat for winning her trophy today. So we'll talk about that when we get home. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We'll talk about the goodies when we get home.
Sounds good.
Well, we made it to the house with the new trophy we got at the car show. The thing is huge. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Like, I have just a little shelf over there that has the few trophies I've won. That ain't gonna fit, so we're gonna have to figure something else out, but we'll worry about that later. But got her all tucked back in the shop, and we kind of talked about some goodies that we got for her. We got some QA1 coilovers finally for the front. I really probably honestly don't need coilovers on this car, but I do want to be able to adjust the ride height and get it set like I want it. Eventually I want to get coilovers for the back too, but you know, that'll be a while probably. The front is the most important thing, and I'm having some noise issues in the front that I think is related to the spring, so I'm hoping that this will eliminate it. I do have some more of these rubber isolators that I thought I would put on the top of the spring where it goes up into the frame. I don't know, has anybody that run coilovers ever done that? I don't know. It shouldn't affect anything, I wouldn't think. Because, and then the bottom of the spring will bolt to the, or be on the shock itself and not riding in the pocket on the lower control arm. So I'm hoping that will eliminate these weird vibration noises that I'm getting. I did pick up the little thrush washers for the springs. I got the tools for it. I did pick up a couple gauges. I haven't opened that yet. We'll open that in a second. A new cluster bezel, because I want to get, like, all of my like aftermarket gauges are just hanging down below the dash. The wiring in this car, all of it's new, but like everything, like all that aftermarket stuff is just very poorly wired, and I want to redo it and put all the gauges in the cluster, because nothing in the cluster works. And once I've already shut the door, but I just have like a little GPS speedometer, and then, you know, your typical 3-pod gauges, and then a fuel gauge there, because nothing in the cluster works. So I would like to get, kind of like we did, if you've been with me for a while and seen how we did the Ventura, I'd kind of like to do something like that. So I'm going to use just the gauges that are in there, but I did get a speedometer and a tack, and then this is not like an original cluster or bezel. It's an aftermarket one for aftermarket gauges. And I also, this car does not have a radio in it, and I bought a just cheap aftermarket radio. I gotta get speakers and all that stuff, so I would like to install all of that. That'll probably be a project for this winter when the car is not being driven as much, because I do want to pull the dash out too, because when I put the dash cover on, there's a couple of places where it's like warped. I would like to redo that, so I don't really want to pull the dash out right now. The shocks and stuff will probably be the next video. I would really like to get that handled pretty quick, but all of this will probably be at a later date. It's just something I just went ahead and picked all that up anyway. Of course, obviously we still have a ton of stuff to do to that car. I know I've been kind of dragging my feet on it, but just the stuff that's going on with it right now is just slow, monotonous, and, you know, kind of boring. I gotta get everything scuffed up in here, and I gotta do all this up here because I want to coat everything. I've worked on it a little bit off camera, kind of scuffing it up, and I did find one other spot back here that I've got to patch before I can do all that. But once we get all this coated, we can start going back together with it. But let me open up this cluster, or this bezel, and get a look at it. I haven't even looked at it yet. I hope it's not damaged. Alright, so here it is. So it's got the 6 pods, so you'll have, you know, speedometer and tack, and oil, water temp, voltage, speedometer. It's got the spot for the AC vent and the AC controls, and then we'll have to cut out for the radio, and then I'll put I have some power ports that I have in this, you know, in the dash already. They come with the little plastic trim piece that goes underneath it, but I have a dash over here. I'll show you kind of. I don't know, I haven't looked at the instructions, so I don't know how, if you got to modify the dash or anything. Doesn't look like, well, yeah, we may have to cut that out. Looks like we'll have to cut some of the framework to get it to work, but I think it'll be fine. It come with a big book of instructions, so it looks pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy, I don't think, but yeah, it'll be nice to have, you know, all working gauges up where I can see them instead of down, you know. And I hate all that stuff under the dash. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at with the car right now. We'll get all this on, you know, the shocks and everything pretty soon. Hopefully that might be the next video. And like I said, we'll probably wait on doing all the dash stuff until this winter. We may have a couple more shows this year. It's kind of getting late in the year. The show season is starting to wrap up. I can't remember what all we have coming up, but it seems like I have one or two, so I don't really want to tear the car down too far. I feel like I can get the shocks done in a day, so that shouldn't be nothing too major unless we run into some problems. But anyway, that is, I think, going to be the end of this video. We had a really good time at that show. I am shocked about the trophy. That thing is a monster. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put it, but anyway, thank y'all again for watching, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Go work on your junk.